Picture this. You walk into your home one evening, exhausted after another long day, only to discover that hidden within the familiar walls of your space are invisible, untapped power zones capable of attracting wealth and abundance into your life. No, this isn't a plot twist in a fantasy novel. It's a revelation rooted in practical methods that you can apply today to start transforming your financial reality. If you've ever felt like your efforts to build wealth have been stuck in quicksand, then this video might just hold the key you've been waiting for. What if your breakthrough was as close as your jewelry box or the mirror hanging in your hallway? Intrigued? Hold that thought, because this is about to get fascinating. Before we dive in, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Together, we're unlocking secrets that most people overlook in their pursuit of success. Don't miss out on what's coming next. It could be the game changer you've been searching for. Now, let's begin. Let me take you back to a time when my financial situation was nothing short of a nightmare. I was juggling bills like a circus performer, barely keeping my head above water. Every paycheck seemed to vanish into thin air, and I was convinced the universe had placed an invisible barrier between me and prosperity. Sound familiar? Then, out of sheer desperation, I stumbled upon something that seemed almost too simple to work. A friend casually mentioned the concept of energetic spaces within our homes, areas that could amplify abundance simply by how we use them. At first, I laughed it off, thinking, great, now my furniture has superpowers. But curiosity got the better of me, and I decided to give it a try. Here's where it gets exciting. I started small, following a few basic principles about where to place money in my home to create what I now call prosperity vortexes. Within weeks, unexpected checks started arriving in the mail. Coincidence? Maybe, but as I continued, the results became undeniable. It was as though I had flipped a hidden switch that had always been there, waiting for me to activate it. The changes were so profound that I couldn't keep this to myself, which is why I'm sharing it with you today. One of the first prosperity vortexes I discovered was my jewelry box. Think about it. Jewelry boxes are designed to hold precious items, symbols of wealth and value. When you place money alongside gold or silver, you amplify its energetic frequency, creating a magnet for more. Imagine your cash soaking up the prosperous vibrations emanating from those precious metals, almost like marinating in an elixir of financial fortune. Sounds wild, right? But there's something incredibly logical about it. If you don't have a jewelry box, don't worry. Any decorative container that symbolizes wealth to you will do the trick. The key is intention. Now let's talk about the entryway of your home. This high-traffic area is brimming with kinetic energy. Every time someone walks through, they stir up a flow of positive chi or life energy. By placing money in this space, maybe on a table or tucked neatly in a decorative bowl, you allow it to absorb this vibrant movement. Think of it like charging your phone wirelessly. Every step, every movement in that space is a boost of energy for your money, turning it into a magnet for more wealth. Here's a question for you. When was the last time you considered the energy of your kitchen? Yes, the kitchen. It's the heart of your home, filled with the warmth of shared meals and laughter. Placing money in this hub of positive social energy can supercharge its magnetism. A simple bowl of cash on your counter, clean and clutter-free, can soak up the joyful vibes of family dinners and friendly gatherings. It's almost poetic, isn't it? Your wealth literally grows where your love and laughter thrive. But here's the catch. Clutter is your enemy. A messy, disorganized space creates stagnant energy, which can suffocate any chance of attracting prosperity. Imagine trying to grow a garden in a field full of rocks and weeds. It's not going to happen. So before you activate these vortexes, make sure the spaces are clean and open. It's a small effort with a big payoff. Let's kick it up a notch with high places. There's something inherently uplifting about height. It's closer to the heavens, the symbolic source of abundance. By placing money on top of bookshelves, cabinets, or other elevated spots, you're aligning it with these higher frequencies. It's like giving your cash a boost of divine energy. And here's a tip. The higher the placement, the more expansive the vision it represents, calling in opportunities you never even considered. And then there are mirrors, the unsung heroes of abundance. Mirrors have a doubling effect. When you place money in front of a mirror, it creates the illusion of more cash than what's actually there. This simple trick sends a powerful signal to your subconscious mind, reinforcing the belief that your wealth is growing. The reflective surface bounces that prosperous energy right back at you, compounding its impact. It's like a visual mantra for abundance, staring you in the face every time you pass by. Here's a thought. What if all these practices aren't just about attracting wealth, but also about changing the way you perceive it? When you start treating money with respect and intention, you shift your relationship with it. Suddenly, it's not just paper. It's a symbol of possibilities, of dreams within reach. Before we wrap up, let me leave you with a challenge. Pick one of these prosperity vortexes, just one, and try it for the next 30 days. Place a small amount of money in a jewelry box, on a high shelf, or in front of a mirror. Pay attention to the shifts in your life, both big and small. Maybe it's a random bonus at work, or perhaps it's a renewed sense of control over your finances. Whatever it is, embrace it and build from there. Now don't just stop at experimenting. Share your results in the comments below. Let's create a ripple effect of abundance together. Remember, consistency is key. These practices aren't one-time fixes. They're lifelong habits that build momentum over time. So start small, stay consistent, and watch the magic unfold. If this resonated with you, hit that like button. Share this video with someone who needs a financial breakthrough, and subscribe for more life-changing insights. Together, we're rewriting the rules of abundance, one step at a time. Until next time, keep believing, keep practicing, and keep attracting the wealth you deserve.